Well, you might be there, but I was not. Hello. Good morning, evening, Saturday, Sunday morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alright.
Yeah. It's home morning. I was working all night, so
Yeah, good morning to you.
let me just do some other thing. First, give me some light in here. There we go. So let me probably fix my carpet. No, everything should be fine. We have natural light. I don't need any lamp right now.
And you can still see your computer screen pretty well without too much glare. Oh, and you got enough liquid of some kind.
Of some kind. Where do you see? Where do you see the liquid?
Looked into the camera, and here's liquid of some kind. Da-da-da-da.
It's coffee.
Yeah. Probably among the most common drink I've ever heard, being drunken by mankind. Second most likely is tea, I think.
I mean, I can't make tea at the moment. Because of the access issues, my uh, coffee, coffee maker is the only one which is plugged in. And the freezer. So, let's go back to the height monitor. Oh no, you can't see everything that's open. Oh no, whatever will I do? There's nothing there. Ah, that's it. There we go. Remember we ended up on them charm.
Yeah, they're about to shift perspectives to some other world. And I half suspect that mainly for this one scene, and perhaps they'll pop back into it alternatively, flip back and forth.
Yeah, maybe. They're trying to clean my throat. Because it's not fully prepared. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, not gonna be the best, but hey.
Your door squeaks.
Yes, that is my door. And it's
Ah,
it's super
it,
annoying.
it could have been pretty creepy if your house was abandoned and decaying and all that, and the doors still sounded like that.
I mean, this is how it sounds like. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Imagine if you make some music out of that.
No.
Squeak, 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 squeak,
I'm
squeak,
lazy
squeak.
enough as it is. So, we have a lot to go through. I'm thinking of which music to choose for this. An uneasy atmosphere, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. It might be something casual.
Casual?
It may be. We haven't read that next scene, but it's not focusing on the villains, so I kind of think it's either tension or possibly casual.
Yeah, it's already between those casual, so. You will see, they are probably just laughing.
If it's tension, I think it's because of concern of those characters.
Yeah, but we can solve it later.
Go for it.
So, South is way across Miko's campus after sunset. And they forgot a scout on his face. The fuse then sailed out and the boat gave him a wide berth. As he passed, carefully hold some of his things, warning them to stay away from the grumpy guy with the sword. I mean, most of them had a sword. Mm-hmm. There have been lots of attempts to reach the portal over the past few days, none of which has brought any fruit, and it was getting on the husband's nerves. All the time, they were tasting cut out before they even got halfway there. Other times, they got as far as the approximate location, and were fighting their way to the rim, and as soon as the thing vanished. It was disheartening, to say the least. So Pyramid actually got telling the game to not let them get close. Because that would actually get in the way if the pro husband actually went to attack the others.
If I'm understanding this correctly, he's kind of doing the opposite of what the pillars did and sending their threats to portals. I think he's preventing that.
Who?
The pillars of destiny, like Star Sword, Buried, and all that,
Yeah?
try to get rid of their problems by casting them into portals. Crow sounds like he's trying the opposite of that.
No, he's trying to get to the portal to check how to get through. Because
Okay.
because his niece and nephew are not niece. I always forget which one is which. But basically his sister's daughter is there. He is
Okay.
their uncle.
Well, then sisters, because there's two of them related to him then.
No, because one of them is from another mother.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, Yang is from another mother, who is still alive. And Rumi is from the one that they met, who is dead.
Okay.
So yeah, he wants to go to the portal, but every time he gets there, it's vanishing. And then he got into the injury. So he couldn't even go blow some steam at the bar in bed because he needed to be on call constantly. Just in case the next attempt ended up being the one. Knowing his luck, which is none, it would be the one time he wasn't there. He is the only one I know of that has a passive semblance that cannot be turned off. And his semblance is unlocked. Yeah, that's his semblance that him and everybody else is cursed with bad luck.
Well, that includes his opponents too, right?
Yes. That's why it is a very strong semblance, but that's why he is blaming himself for letting RWBY's mom die. Because, oh, if I wasn't there, it wouldn't have happened. But we know that's not the case.
In a show called Lost, a guy named Hurley thought that too. That he used a bunch of numbers to win a lottery ticket, and ever since then he got cursed. In two ways. One, misfortunate things happened around him and sometimes to him. And the second part of the curse is nobody believed him.
No, this is not the second season of Lost.
Yes, there was multiple seasons that kind of put an emphasis on that. But his bad luck was so bad, it actually crashed a meteor on top that he built.
I mean, I don't know what he was like, what go.
Well, from what I'm hearing, it sounds a little similar.
But yeah.
I'm also not certain about degrees of strength. It could be bad luck, but how severe is it?
That is what we don't know. I mean, one time he was poisoned and he was like, ah, my damn luck. And all that was combined with the discovery that some punk had, at some point over the years, discovered his last touch of contraband from his student days, and made off with his alcohol supplies. A man has a needs, and a need is moved. That means, little bastards. Is that from the actual episode? No. It's from Airstorm, okay. Just to be sure I'm not thinking the whole thing.
Another thing, this is reminding me of his trouble shoes, his cutie mark.
Trouble shoes?
There was.
Oh yeah, I remember. I did it sometime. Yeah, literally, Cole is trouble shoes in pony form.
It's the one time I ever thought there was a pony that might get a blessing to have his cutie mark removed.
No.
And I do know one pony who could do that.
Oh, could do it. But they are not willing to anymore.
He's found a positive outlet for it though, and maybe that's also similar to Crow.
Yeah.
Trying to turn a disadvantage into advantage if you use it in certain ways.
Yeah, that's why I was like super amazed that Absol was the one that came to close to Crow, because Absol is the Pokemon that is literally the disaster Pokemon. When Absol arrives, the disaster coming. When Crow arrives, the disaster coming as well.
What about Absol?
Absol is a disaster Pokemon.
The what type of Pokemon?
Disaster.
Disaster. Okay.
Yeah. It's not their fault that the disaster is happening, they are just the bearers is bad news. It's like there are stories of an episode coming down from a mountain to meet the town folk at the very foot of the mountain, and then minutes later a huge avalanche just killed everyone.
So, what do you think about the possibility that the Absol and Crow get together?
I mean, Crow is a walking disaster. Obviously the episode is gonna go close to them.
Right, but if they team up, then did that get any worse, any better?
No, episode has nothing to do with the disaster. They are just there where the disaster is, but they are not the ones that make the disaster.
Which I think what you mean is they're an omen of it, not the cause of it.
Yes.
Right.
So,
Well, still, there's some synergy there between Absol and Crow, so I wonder if they do have a partnership together.
I mean, they do at the moment, because episode is having Crow killing the game.
Oh, wait, Absol is currently with Crow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't believe they have Pokeballs, though. So
no, they don't. They just have it.
So it's the creature just happens to be there.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the only Pokemon we know of that went to the other side of the portal.
Alright.
There might be more, but this is the only one we know of.
Sure.
He was walking up a stork, a quiet cage, and the injustice of the world, but Absol came charging around the corner of a building, eyes wide, and a bruised skin on her face. He shot her a confused look as she screeched too hard in front of him, and he frowned as he seen the cuff of his sleeve in her teeth, as an eagerly dragging him back the way she came. I think she wanted you to come with her. I have no idea why would I get that feeling.
Hey, what's the small idea?
I mean, Absol is not that small.
Read the next sentence.
Hey, what's the big idea? Yeah, I know, that's why you said. But that's why I said that. Side? Yeah, Absol is C11, so it's like a bigger dog.
Not big enough to be a mount?
No.
Okay. Unless you're very small? Like a Meowth could probably ride one.
So yeah, around this is the size comparison to a human. So I wouldn't call it small idea. Like a lion.
Yep, not small, not tiny. And I guess not medium. And certainly not large. And any other word beyond that.
But yeah, hey, what's the big idea? He demanded, stumbling along the creature's way. He didn't ask for. He said made a pulling harder and hurry faster. Fine, whatever. So grumbled, I suppose it's a cool thing, as Tom starting to remain upright. After raised him and he followed, bemused, as the alien creature bounded off. They passed a wall between a few buildings, until suddenly observed stopped near the edge of the campus, and advanced to a corner cautiously. Getting the hospital had a claw in front of her mother to charge Cole, and waved him forward. To the husband's confusion, all he saw was winter snow, shining imperiously along the path as she studied something on the scroll. He was scowling, but I didn't really mean anything. He had never seen anyone with such a strong acting mid face. So she would have been looking at the casualty list from my game attacks. As a matter of combat ammunition supplies, or a children's cartoon for all he knew. I mean, yeah, that's the phrase that she's using when she's working. Because she's in the military. There's no idea why I'm so admit so eager that I came over here, no. But that's why turning across winter's path. Upon returning from some excursion in the woods surrounding Beacon. Especially exposed and she started growing. And Go could see her look around surreptitiously. That's a word. And checking for witnesses. Go has been a spy for Osprey for years now, and he is knocked back from the corner before he could be seen. Having a gun, he saw Winter staring down, that's why, and his eyebrows rolled as she jumped to her knees, and shoved the dog into her arms. You are just a cute and little thing. I ever just want to squeeze you all day. You are such a little, yes, you is. Yeah. That is a callback. That is a callback to the actual episode. Yeah, this one.
Mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, isn't he adorable?
Please keep it away from my belongings.
We're all first years.
That is more than first had the same thing. Same reaction as Rice had. The show went on for a few minutes. It was getting harder and harder to contain himself after the power passed over her mouth. And her shoulders were shaking, and Go had to bite his lip towards his rolled by his own laughter as he was in the most uptight of Ironwood so that get in touch with her sensitive side. All good things must come to an end eventually, and after a while, Winter managed to get a hold of herself. The pre-man military officer should remain a popular princess, in her uniform, and brushed a few around the hairs of her shirt, and gave Riley one last indulgent smile before continuing on her way. Right around the corner, Marco and Absol were standing. Winter had a little experience hiding her emotions, but the others of Go from seeing the way. Right violent in pain, as she saw them standing there. She didn't manage to climb down or come at the big window. Brown man. The soldier said coolly. Hiding a suspicion, man. He glanced down at the counterpart, smiling up at her innocently. And asshole. Snee. So my son, try not to get like a loon. Nice night for a walk. Yes, it is. But hesitated for a moment, and if unsure if she should say something else, on my down. If you will excuse me, I need to... Oh hey, nice try! Corey turned it cheerfully, and the Corey turned around for the corner. What was I by here and got to? You're the guy, isn't he? But that froze, her eyes shifting for a second. Huh, if you say so. I need to be on my way, the child is expecting me. Oh, sure. Oh, hey! That's what I did. if you're going to see Jimmy, you might want to he pointed at his cheek, cheek. He was a bit of North Summer there. Because here, observe Michael Singers, going louder and winter Stephen. Nip. Yeah, Stephen. Thank you. You managed to get out. To get out. You were fleeing the scene. And everybody and poised as she was master. He almost made it out around the corner of the next building before Cole and the fire broke down, laughing hysterically. And the fire calmed down. It took a while. They called each other's eyes and themselves over again, and at the same time, Cole screamed over the confused yet happy tribe and saw back towards the building with the glass rooms, but they had been staying. Letting the reading corgi under his arm, the other man shot a clinging episode against Fugan. Thanks, Oswald. I needed that. So there was no disaster coming.
Given the omen, I don't know, maybe there is. Possibly hasn't happened yet. And Miss Schnee there was holding something back.
A lot. I mean, we know that she is not an uptight citizen. She's actually just a normal human being.
Okay, but whatever it was something she almost said. It was like she debated it. As if she sort of had the option.
She always had the option. But they never really liked each other. Because...
You mean Crow and Winter?
Yeah, Crow thinks Winter is too uptight. And Winter thinks that Crow is too free.
Okay.
Because he is always thinking. Let's see. Are we going back to Pokemon World? Alola?
Yeah, I see the word Rowlet and Ruby in there.
Okay.
When it comes to the story trainers, I've noticed from the show and maybe some of actually all of the games, all of them, a great deal of the trainers, including the ones you can randomly fight for their lunch money, tend to have a theme to them. Like they gravitate only to fire types or flying types or psychic or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's something about them as the trainer, their own personality that naturally gravitates towards one of those types. So you saw like Halu, who was attracting a bunch of fighting types, and he does no martial arts himself.
Yeah, but that one is a little bit different because he is official gym leader. I mean, not the gym leader in Alola because there are no gym leaders, but
The way that world is presented is as if it's truly weird for you to be the trainer who truly catches them all because you have no type. You're just indiscriminately capturing every type of beast. Unless that's your mission, like you're trying to categorize them all or something like that.
I mean, in the anime we saw a lot of different people who are not... No, there were literally no people who are like in the games. that, oh, I'm only getting this type of Pokemon. I'm only getting Magikarp.
Well, just take Brock, for example, who only tries to capture the Earth-type Pokemon. Trainers like him are the most common in that world.
I mean, that's what, for Brock, it was different because he was actually a gym leader of that gym, that time gym. So he
Well,
had to use them.
I think it's him too. It's not. He only wants Earth Pokemon. So since that was the case anyway, and he was decently good at it, he was offered the position to be a gym leader for a specific type of Pokemon. But you often encounter that elsewhere too. Like someone out there, if they have Pokemon, tend to naturally gravitate either to a certain type or sometimes more specifically of one specific Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now, the latter type, that only collects one Pokemon ever, are the most likely ones to have unique Pokemon.
I mean, even I had an only Eevee team. As well, in one of the game. Not Eevee,
It
but
could work.
evolved Eevee.
Yeah, they could be anything. So you could just have an all Eevee team because they have all kinds of types, and you could be prepared for any situation.
And you know what's funny? In the latest game, there's actually one of the main characters who was only Eevee. I mean, it's not even hiding that she has an Eevee backpack as well.
Yeah, probably one of the most versatile, potentially, Pokemon out there. I mean, besides a Mimic.
Mimic? Or Mimic you? Or Mimic me?
You know, the mime one that mimics the other forms.
Ah! Mr. Mime.
Actually transforms into the other Pokemon.
Oh, Little.
There you go. Now that's probably the most versatile Pokemon. In a
No,
way,
that's the least part of that Pokemon because it can only copy others. I mean, can you recall some, let's say, an artist who can only copy? Would you say he is the best artist? Most talented artist? If he can only copy? No.
Well, there's degrees of quality when it comes to copying. And that type of Pokemon can even copy otherwise unique Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, we probably never saw it happening, but they are capable of it.
In the game, they can even copy godlike Pokemon, but in the actual world, I hesitate to believe that they really could. I don't know, like master divine powers and such like, just because they face another Pokemon that can do that.
They are the two change things. But we know that it was only and only reason that they are there in the game to be a partner of another Pokemon and get points.
Imagine that is your starter Pokemon and the only one you keep around. What kind of personality would attract that?
Oof.
Maybe a mime.
Maybe. Yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
Now the blow of blood. And the faint. Think. I don't know what that is. And the and the multi was performed in Scarlet fashions. Yes, and be executed. Running from ear to ear. That's 6 times in a row. I think I finally got the hang of this. He looked up at her teacher that she found the part on the branch above her. Thanks, Marian. I never have figured out how to do it without you. They are at school with pride, and are popping up to make her look fluffier than ever. As her hour took off, I spiraled around the container happily. But then, the mission was again, she lost her own body at the same time. Yeah, if they wrote it like this, then it would be obvious. This is thunk. But the larger shot.
That says thunk, I think.
Thunk.
Thunk, thunk, thunk.
When the larger sharper leaves, it got deep into the crude meal-shaped plywood cutout. Don't behold her eyes good-naturedly. Okay, yeah, you are still ahead of me, but matter watch out. I'm gonna keep practicing, and soon I'll be able to use it on it too. How? Marian hooted agreeably. Of course you will. You are natural. The sage Pokemon? Not sage. Sajin. I was like, what's a sage Pokemon? I don't even know what Sajin means, so I was like, okay.
This writer is either better at me than a vocabulary or really frequently uses the thesaurus.
Yeah, so this is what they meant. And this is what I had. There's a difference between them.
I spotted it.
Yeah, that's the new Pokemon skin. You're a bit cheeky. Of course, man, I will not live in. I will leave storm. Nobody started to answer, but both, as she heard the beeping from one of the pouches hanging over her mouth. And she whipped out her skull to check the time. Oops, I promised Lily I will give her another sewing lesson this morning. Sorry, Marianne, because I got this short for a while. Yeah, I was about to say that they shouldn't have any signal on the squad, which is missing their phone. I don't even know how they charge it in that world. Do they have the same electricity? It seems like so. The grass for Pokemon hooks them to a patch on the branch, and waves to tenants up on the off. Oh, no problem. It's a good stopping point anyway. She said her body had answered me curiously. How is she doing with that anyway? With what?
With the scroll, I think.
Going forward for a moment, I put the scroll away. I was trying to work out what my curious soul meant. It is a salt? Ah. We got the answer right away. But I should think it's really bad.
I think she misguessed. What did RWBY just use that was odd? And that's the scroll. It could mean she was referring to Lily, but my guess is the scroll itself.
No, it makes sense because I promised Lily I would give her another sewing lesson. And that's why I was like, how is she doing with that?
Okay.
So yeah, it makes sense. I should think it's really bad. They can only do basic stitching religiously. And the time she poked herself in the window was great practice for keeping her all up, while she is doing other stuff. Today, I'm actually will be heading to start learning how to sew in does too. Is that what you meant? A little ouch and entertain happily.
That confirms you're right.
It gave Marianne a joyful thrill that Libby was able to interpret the question correctly. Feeling calm with pride that she had overcome nearly a soul and pure human and lost in such a short time. She escaped cheerfully as Ruby set out back to the house, asking the marriage castle of practicing Pokemon and telling us with a smile. It was a busy morning for everyone, it looked like. Now on the beach, she could see Rice and Richard using their swords to try and pump mass volumes of bubbles from rain from a safe distance. While people kept pushing to produce larger, faster swarms to overrun the passes. And even from living man the gods well, he was having some success. And Mark and the man, and very man, managed Bubble Babe soon. He was focusing on the Pokemon rather than their own training for now. Or could approximation of a artist weapon hanging from her bed, or was a smug over her back. As she directly beat him and Whooper do some nails. Ruby had told Marianne and North in secrecy the other day that she had finalized excellent plans for Casey's real weapon to a friend on the World Cup. So the trainer wouldn't be stuck with something so rough for much longer. Man hoped she would be present to see Dr. Casey's face when she had received it. Blake and the teammates were off for the island again. No, they were promised to be back in time for lunch. They had no idea what they were working on, or save them had kept mountain. But whatever it was, it would probably be worth the wait. Yang and the team were in between sessions on whatever they were doing with Hannah, and seemed to be working on the timing in the field of safety starts from the house. They were using asking over on the way run, just betting on her more and somehow. As she first wave after wave of ground time over into the dirt without frozen, looks at someone was flying normally. No shaking on the ground provided added complication. As Maria watched, someone mistimed a jump. Wait. Ah! Wait. Ah, okay. So they are not with her right now, they are near where Maria is. But, still far from the house. It was a little bit confusing for a second. As Maria watched, someone mistimed a jump and second, making a graceful low sweep, but it did not attack. It can't her eyes. The rest of the way out from under her, and the punishment for inattention. When never asleep, looks up at his teammate and hand up, easily holding the larger and heavy iron to her feet. He immediately had bound upward, again, to touch the surge of earthquake. But while they were still in midair, following around, and lashed down with their own tail. Losing the ground on his back, and tumbled to a halt, and the attacker laughed. But the line, that's it. Good spot, as the other one laughed as well, before rolling into a keep up, and swinging back onto his feet. Watching Luke straight again, a voice suddenly whispered into Marianne's ear, drawing a silent shriek from the singing guest type. I can actually feel like that Marianne would actually be a little bit jealous of Luke's.
Of what's particular?
Yes,
Okay, go ahead and explain why.
because Lux is a bird who has human-like features and can actually train with the humans. in a one-to-one spa.
Wasn't that the Zubat creature or something else?
No, Lux is the bird, the fire bird. And Marian is the owl.
How's a firebird like a human?
This way. This way. They are very human-like. In moderate proportions.
Okay.
I mean, they are firefighting.
I think what you mean by his basic shape of 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 torso, and 1 head. Something like that.
In the meantime, what we will see from Marian is just a little ball of feathers.
I know. I actually had that starter in one of the games.
I mean, we
So
know they are gonna be more human-like as well, but not as much as looks.
I found that to be a very useful starter type, and I didn't get it, but I found one other game where a Rowlet was actually possible to pick at the start again.
I don't know which one was it.
I don't know the name either, but that game was very different from the rest because this occurred in the distant past before humans and Pokemon started to get a real bond together.
Then it's all serious.
Right, and in that game, they were supposed to do a lot of scientific research and discoveries about researching Pokemon for the first time. Apparently, in that game, you can Rowlet is actually one of the options you can pick as a starter.
I didn't know that. Because I don't have that game. I kind of wanted to get that. I will probably get the second one, which they are making, and that's gonna be in the future.
Ooh, neat.
I don't know when it's gonna come out.
Well, Pokemon in the future. The one on the island that they're on right now would actually be interesting to see how far it goes in the future of that world. Because if that wormhole technology got more common, other types of creatures may have entered the world since across that time, and it could be the excuse why brand new type of Pokemon started proliferate across the world. That in the as early as Gen 1, they were starting to bring back some ancient Pokemon. I forgot how, but reviving the skeletons of ancient Pokemon.
Oh yeah, fossils.
Uh-huh. So if they're still alive now and they start breeding, those Pokemon basically return to the fold on the world.
Should I say it? Well, if anyone who is trying to say Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, shut your ears for like 10 seconds. That is actually the main story of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And they open a portal to time. And
trying to bring back ancient Pokemon.
no, they are just actually checking it out that what can we do? Can we catch some Pokemon from time? I mean, one game is catching from the past, the other is from the future. That is the only difference between them.
Another potential change I could see for the future of that world is Pokemon mastering new types of evolutions for species that existed a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, that can happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were about to see why Mariam was watching Lux so much. Here and there, with on, well, handed, Immediately her and Norse had joined the branch and was navigating moonly at her reaction. Well, Tim, Summer, and yeah, sure. Man mumbled. So, how is your training going?
Just a reminder, I believe Marion is a girl.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe. Probably. The major chromatic end at her. Eyes on full display. For a moment, before allowing the change it into ring. It's going right? Now that I finally have cross poison and poison down. You tell me having me practice R slash. Can't I got it up to full power and yet no. Stay away from poison then? Yeah, I didn't want it would be to master one short. Now that I have so many ways to poison the target. I also want to remove my flying type also. Wouldn't have a poison that thing yet after all.
I can imagine the type of guardian who would have it. Oh man, you better prepare.
I mean, it would be a poison type, and your poison wouldn't work against it, so improving flying type for that is good.
Well, you know what kind of debuff you're going to suffer against that boss, so be prepared.
Yeah, but we know that Yang is way too much handling and never think. That was his fault. Fault that he never thought about actually dodging attacks.
I'm not sure, though, if any of these trainers will go for the Poisonium Z thing.
I mean, they said one word. Yet. We don't have a poison that thing yet.
Yep, that's leaving open the hope that maybe someday they will. And if they do, I guess this is the one team that's probably the most likely to go for it.
There's literally only one reason why they would not get it. Is that the enemy is attacking. If they run out of time.
I forgot the name of the Pokemon, but that gaseous ball is another one that's likely to benefit from that particular thing.
I mean, any poison type. Very good at how, and the way he also dies, as he mentioned in that crystal. I didn't know my whole life, and I think those sounds say too. Oh good, and then it's not just me. Your son and Sean lay from the training ground, around the house like Marion had moments before. I saw Romero now, and meet up with Lily. You decided what to work on next? They all nodded cheerfully. The thing is, we just have a whole lot of time until lunch, so I don't want to get too deep into something. Oh, I know what to do. He jumped on the branch and found an upward. So we decided to say in mobile. How about we surprise everyone with snacks for lunch? I know a place where we can get a whole lot of fresh berries. Really fast. Thanks again. Enjoy time in there. That sounds good. Sit down. How's your week?
I love how friendly Pokemon can be. And reading this just makes that a lot more clear.
I mean, they are very social creatures. Most of them are.
Good to know.
That's why they are almost always in the pack, not alone. This are the legendaries, they are one of their kind.
They can be social too. I mean, look like Mew. It might be the only one of its kind, but I believe that is a playful Pokemon that would love social attention. Now, Mew too is a different story. He seems like a loner, but I'm not sure if that's really true. Deep down, he seems to be brooding, but he keeps on going towards attention eventually.
I mean, Mewtwo was created from the DNA of Mew, so
Yeah, and there's a reason why he's brooding. But despite that, I kind of think he secretly does long for attention. I don't know if he'd admit that, but it keeps on happening.
yeah, I mean his first meeting with humans was like, they chain me down and try to position me and try to control me, and now why would I be near them? Just leave me alone.
You can see why that might hinder social growth, but despite that, I kind of think his heart is leading in that direction in a way. Just thinking about some other Pokemon like this, the Zapdos or some legendary birds that I don't know if they're very social when they're performing some duty in nature, and it's very important for them to keep doing it. So maybe they don't have time to socialize too much.
Maybe? I mean, we don't know.
I'm not sure. It's just a vague guess.
Most of the legendaries are the unsocial ones.
It is appearing to be that way, that the majority of them are. If there's any exceptions, um, it usually is specific to some species where they're rather known to be solitary.
I mean, even me, it has even. Well, the legendaries actually like this, that. He's the only one of his kind, because every of his kind has been caught.
Sure. But going back to your earlier point, though, just because they're unique does not necessarily mean they're antisocial. They
Yeah.
might love company. Anyway, but it'd be hard to have company of their own kind if they are the only one, obviously. Unless they hang out with their future or past selves.
Maybe.
Or clone. That can happen.
I mean, we know that the god Pokemon are not really social. Because they are god. They have their own things to work on.
Do you mean the Tapus?
No, no, I don't mean them.
Okay.
I meant Arceus, Palkia, and I forgot the third one.
Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
My about the meat actually flew off into the forest. Let's go back and following calling me. Why do you actually keep calling me that? No, sorry. That's only like 7 months long. If it wasn't obvious that you are talking about Harry Potter. I still don't know why they would call Hedgewig. Not Hedwig. Oh yeah, Hedge, because... I see. Because of grass type.
Okay.
And if you don't know Harry Potter, Harry's owl was named Hedwig.
Now I get the 7-book reference. Okay. Thank you for explaining that. I really didn't get that.
Oh my god. I swear, this format is just so nice. You know, I was willing to share any Pokemon that come along. Once again, as it...
You
Yeah?
don't know who spoke.
Probably still... Marian. Or North. no skin as he followed his teammate. Yeah, it was Marian. To the forest at a leisurely pace for him. Marian was eagerly swooping around at full speed. Marian is generous of him, and he won't mind the pair was thinking a little for about Bob back at the house. Look, see he's in the type of cows. And he was called the Mary Master there. Oh no.
I think you're right. It was Marion speaking at the top.
If it's the Mary Master from Colors, isn't that the one that teaches you in the game how to make the candy or whatever you do the jelly bean?
From Kalos Frosted Flakes.
Because I know one thing from Sun and Moon, that the jelly bean master who teaches you is actually Lily's father.
Okay. Maybe he knows that?
Now I'll explain. But I will describe it so much better for my going, that he gets even bigger at all. Perfection of the thought. It took him there. So he got way more than he can sell. And so he gives him away. And it is nice of him. So should we have both our own size or something, or... Wait, by an interrupted. The anchor wings. To get our speed and hurrying the pace. Do you hear that? Oh, right next to her, no switch is needed. And you measure it? Yeah, you're shouting. Can be all what they are saying, but it's coming from her head, or what? Something's wrong. I am concluded. Let's go! Okay, bud. Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Perhaps now, ominous music.
Is it?
Well, I see up ahead the word Team Skull.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ominous, is it? That's all, got it. There we go.
Actually, if you're borrowing songs from a certain source, you can actually play Team Skull's theme music. And they do have one.
I can. That actually has lyrics in that.
Oh, neat.
So that's why I can do that.
I
Come
don't
on,
recall that, actually. Go ahead.
come on, let's get out of here and have lunch. No man's buying. We are starting off. Have seen my full mug over my shoulder. Ignore the presence of the female elderly man in the foreign accent. As a young dwarf in the forest, having long motion under the other arm, and the Pokemon carrying more size, moving with Maris at his side. Okay, it's not the same guy that I was thinking about. If it's an older man. The other thing back, all there is in the material on the top of Team School, followed him with the outlook of purloined photos, laughing and cheering the leader on, as they up to the father's old man. In the scene, a short distance away, an hour on the back, watching them go narrow eyes with narrow eyes.
Hold on. Zubats have eyes?
Zubat no, but Crobat no.
Oh, wow. Jeez. What is it like to be that species where, just because you evolved, you can suddenly see colors and you never saw that before?
I mean, you can see it right now. So I'm missing a big eyes.
Oh. What's it like to that species then, to suddenly gain sight when they didn't have it before?
Wait, no, Crobat has eyes as well.
They do? A Zubat.
There you go.
Zubat was the evolution before.
No, Golbat was the evolution before.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's jumped up too. Okay.
Yeah, he was the only one who evolved twice. Immediately. Because his second evolution from Golbat to Golbat is a friendship evolution. So we actually reached the experience to evolve, but he was already friendly enough with RWBY to immediately evolve twice.
Okay.
And I think like even Zubats have eyes, but we don't see them. They don't really use them.
Well, he does this time. He narrows them.
I mean, if I do this, then you don't see my eyes either. Well, we can have that. Those are outsourcing. We certainly can't, but here again, anything from a patch. That's not imposing the hoodlums. We can let them liars, you know. No solid. As he planned along in a way. He will be pretty badly outnumbered, yeah. There were 4 Pokemon already out, and who knows how many those humans might have with them. It's worse than that. By your son, nothing your eyes up away from the brief glimpses of the target to the seas. Did you see what that later had with him? Raichu and the Sandlash. We tried for stage fine and me a hose. Yeah, the Raichu is a very bad matchup for most of them. No, just having a curious look. One at a time isn't that big of a deal. Especially not when you guys having the basic advantage. And why should we care about such? Not only we can ignore his ground type moves, you are grass type. Now man didn't turn to look at him. A confused and incredulous expression crossing her face. Also when I man that all could notice their eyes looking far. But it was still concerning to see her hand. She was more than 80 degrees like that. And he was immersed. She could still keep flying in the same line by doing it.
Spike made that comment too, like pointing at the, what was it, Owlicious. It's a dude, that's creepy.
Yeah. What are you? Oh, right, you got a familiar with a lot of areas. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. They have Allo Raichu and Allo Sandlash. Allo Sandlash is actually ice. And Allo Raichu is psychic, I think. What? But yeah, slow down. Slow down person, I mean. Thinking of a position and not saving. I mean, Pokemon adapted to Lula over generations. And are different than they are elsewhere. Oh, they actually bring up the psychic type? Yeah. So yeah, it took different kind of trouble finding one of them. Mr. Poison and Flying. Are you surprised? I should consider that. Oh, I don't blue Shane told me about. Half thought you are binding me up. Okay, oh yeah. I'm a bad matchup for the Raichu then. But you will be fine even footing. I fight. And I can deal with the Auras and Lash are ice and Steel types. Ah, I didn't know that Auras and Lash are Steel as well. I only know about the ice. So your advantage against you is that I'm immune to poison, and I will become very bold. Sand Slash is ice and steel, because they come from a typical island. Yeah, I was flabbergasted about that as well. Because there's no way they would, we are gonna be, changing or evolve to be perfect for this, tropical island. Oh yeah, ice. Okay, no parallel between that and the magic pocket dimension jams. What is up in this region? That's an owl just sparked at him. But it's not like he be a polygon from the south anyway, right? Besides, I have an idea. The mega seems cool good, and the Pokemon has finally come to a halt in the middle of the forest. And as an overgrown shine, that had apparently been abandoned here years ago, and was more extended improvement by the Dragon's irritable use. But they had to remember it so much, and they had simply claimed it in the marking of the character signs. But the demographic covered the barwood, carrying the greatest of Steve School in a rainbow of colors. Remember all mismade matches and cheap law furniture was arranged in front, and that was about the grand evidence for celebrating the victory over the forces of capitalism.
I didn't know that. What are they trying to suggest? That skulls are communisms? Or some other government type?
No, they are pirates.
In a way, pirates would love capitalism, but their own type of it.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go grab some coffee.
Okay.
At least you can hear when I'm coming back.
Yes.
It's mostly milk, and I take coffee, but hey. It's starting, the sun is starting to come up. Look your back on the edge of the room. American is human and their friend. They're one of the same school members, but nothing carelessly. They are lying from the team boombox. From the shakes to windowsill, and number signs of fresh bags, and with each hitch. Rachel was holding over one of the bags with an air of relaxation, lifting one bag after another into his mouth with every sign of enjoyment. And the rest of the group Pokemon was scattered around like mice, remaining in the massive source of pretty expired food. Like a hen, and told back the rest of the fifth or Mary. His school made us right and dignified as his old flock. Not that he was actually made Marco. My fucking mother had Hodgko. But damn, it's fine to me. Good to me, I guess, so. Yeah, I understand the second part, but I don't know the first part. It's probably the same thing. Yeah, but basically, yeah, and they are not the best mafia out there, but hey, I'm in them, it's very good. when they actually win. When the Pepper shot into the clearing, I said the official team school meeting of the icy sun. The leader of the Spanish group of numbskulls was really named Ignatius, like I knew, but he actually apparently didn't think it sounded cool enough. Why? It's actually not a bad name, Ignatius. The Pepper yes?
Well, I guess that's why he's a numbskull. You would not think that would be cool enough.
Huh. The Pepper shot away to the far side of the king and moved himself to a halt, giving himself to me the smallest combat Pokemon I've ever seen. Oh god, we are using French, which I don't know. I suppose was tomorrow. That is definitely the worst butchering that you will hear from me. But yeah, the thing is Calosian.
I can't do much better.
Yeah, I have never learned French, so
I had a little, but I gotta admit, I don't mastered the spelling. In fact, that is actually one of the most challenging spellings I've ever encountered. Je ne sais quoi. That word was so hard to look up.
But yeah, in the biggest song selection Maxwell ever had. Viva los Carlos! Is it... Does it mean this had it in mind? Let me just see. No, wait. He goes shuffle his hat, yeah. Yeah, anytime means this had it in mind. I don't need to learn French to actually understand what they want to say. The man seemed away and started in his tiny little class, and the group of humans and people stand magically after him for a moment. But that just happened. A chat. Yeah, it's pushing a button. You wonder how was that? I said imagine, cutting his bare hand, like he couldn't believe that was missing. Nobody says from the schools. Get that TV into the game. And the spine had been broken. Everybody leapt to their feet. Got up to run the forest. And if they actually got so they could catch up to a combat. With their head thought, if he didn't want them to. Look how you're in them at first. For lack of any better ideas. Oh yeah, not slow music for this one. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a little bit slower than I want. So we can keep that. So I'm getting... I got you in at first, for lack of any better ideas, but so too hard, as he watches the man, Cash, Greg, and the rest of the storm, and the rest are off in hot pursuit. The last time Bird's mind was racing, I think he has back at the shark, especially by ignoring the early shouts of the pursuing posse. Marco had been part of the biggest smoke of his skin, of his guide in the ruler, for quite a while before he hooked up with his entertainer, and he knew a scam, then he saw one, the matter of the decoy. The crow flew back, as quickly as his wing could take him, and he was both elated and furious to see another Pokemon landing on the cash box Ice had liberated from the old man's polluted stand. And it seems to loot, but that's square. Oh, there is this whole attack from them.
What? You're criming us when we just crimed you? No, no crime backsies.
And it's getting outrage and it's pursuit. I had to give the stupid bird ball a meeting, but she tried to escape a sudden combination of complete and another doom overcame him, and the other back his operating side. and later I'll turn and smile up at him. Hi! Oh no, not her. Wait, do they have a history?
Everything after the word hi is beyond the screen.
Isn't that all that was? Oh no, not her. That's why I asked. Is that... Do they have a history together? It seems like. Yeah. On the other side. No cheating to one side. Interesting away from the body of Icicle Spirit, the red blue sadness had Lord. That was still in his sword, and he found him moving to the love that he met, and Pokemon pursuing him had come close to get away again. For some reason, he knew the Saurian Hedgehog would be faster. The Raichu was more of a threat, but he was easy enough to keep away from, and he didn't seem to get to the concept of certainty. Case in point, as a pose of distance in the air, held a blast of the person is not named move tagging, and North was easily able to escape its area of effect. Really, the biggest concern here was that Screwdriver would give up and go back to that little shack too soon. Before Mariam was not playing the sex of solar berries that were stashed nearby. There were a lot of them, and while she certainly was strong enough to carry a few at the time, they were flying bulky for about her size. It is with me a bit as if out of the path of another leather shock, and I just need to roll back towards the king. If he pushed it, he could get a look over at his partner's progress before attempting to chase, and get a feel for how much longer he needed to keep this up. To his surprise, there were only a few seconds left in the clearing, but he got there, and to his astonishment, man had half. A miracle that no one had seen parallel of the shack, Gorging himself was so amazed was something in the garden's way, eyeing her in pure terror as he got out of the bag and started throwing it away. Blackmail? Yeah, blackmail. No question about that. And my question looked at, he could hear the vegetable trolls approaching from behind, and he knew he needed to keep up there for a while longer before losing the hat and escaping. He would ask what was going on later. Okay, that's how those ants and scanned the state of the land been managed to the first. How did you convince from their own Pokemon to help you? By hanging on the question, the game said daily from the terrors. Catering as she had her friend back towards the farm. Oh, it was easy, she said basically. All I had to do was ask. She went at North, who was sending her a disbelieving look. I'm serious. I couldn't go way back. All I did was ask him to help, and he was falling all the way himself to do the heavy lifting for me. Yeah, sure. North's expression didn't change. Marion smiled again, and I told that in my distinct way. Well, it might have been had something to do with him being part of my grandpa's flock before he joined the trailer. But I prefer to think that he's just nice. Your grandpa? Those ads sounded suspicious. Grandpa sure is a total piece of man, you know? He always makes sure that his friends are nice to me. Or else. Oh. So Marianne is the granddaughter of the mafia boss. No wonder he was happy. That's what I'm saying now. You guys put out in the launch show? Yeah, good question. Oh, that's first. But again, seriously. Knowing
You
the.
can click the link.
I know what a launch show looks like. It's a mod.
Bird with attitude, by the looks of it. Big boss Pokemon?
Yep. He's the most. He's literally the godfather. If there's a fucking mod, he is the boss. But it's seriously, having the back of the head with a ring. Did I mentioned that before? But yeah, he took care of me a lot when I was just acting. And I learned so much from him. And he literally. He's literally. Not one. Now bringing me up. As he put his attention on Megan. His hand so high enough in the hierarchy to have other hands showing something to him. Yeah? But you're cuffed. Feeling the embarrassed to be dropping all this on a friend as well. He is scandalously off his phone. The biggest in the world. Looks up his back to the forest floor as his mouth fell open. You want to get no doubt about good fellow? This is discussion, but I don't know. This might be even worse than the pony pause.
I
Good
remember that
fella.
before. It is one of the cartoon characters from the, maybe, I think Animaniacs? You could probably look that one up. But I think they were a mockery of something else.
No, they are referring to the Godfather.
Right. That's what the characters, the Good Feathers in Animaniacs, was probably making fun of.
Yeah. And every other media. When there's a mafia boss, it's referring to the Godfather. Kinda. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, outside of looking at Marco being afraid of me to make me angry. Look shooting said slowly, before diving to his command like a liberated suit. Wow. And just first time was Luke said about Sarah being a dragon to have skin. Now this was nice. Is her hand going to turn out to be red to Emperor Penguin or something? Ha! Good thing you mentioned that. Because people have actually evolved into an emperor. Her face nodded, but I stood up ashamed. I know it was you sit down. How could you say it? Pusillanimous, poltergeist. She stood up and I his fire time. His face beating up, and the next man tried to contain laughter. Nice work on the but it honestly wasn't me. I mean, I would do it if I could pull it off. Don't get me wrong, but that was scam. watch them, taking a ball upon him. Who should have died my throat while I was asleep? Did you wolf while asleep? Wait.
What are you looking at? I haven't established your moral list.
This
Now.
was Mel. And this is terrible from. Is that what they are referring to?
It's one of Blake's Pokemon.
Yeah, the man. She is like, oh, who wants to pink in my fur?
Start to learn the move Patnap or something.
It was too much hole in his face. His movement from his nub with every inch of his head types. The iteration of pink. Okay, that's not evolving. And he had so much attention in his team. While it was done, he would be impressed if he wasn't really so outraged. I'm curious, what is the coloring of a shiny? Shiny little. Yeah, they are not pink either. They are white and red. So I have no idea what happened. But did I manage to escape despite shades by support and the got thought? Well, on the bright side, at least the girl suits you. He fell in love, high as my lodge for him. But I kept playing impotently against his unsubstantial body. Safely out of range of mass attention.
Yeah, that's why they're immune to normal and fighting attacks as a ghost.
I mean, unless he's using fire claw.
Yeah, it could be a different story.
Safely out of the range of mass retaliation, he has in the book he has been carrying in his hand. I wish you luck in finding equipment, but I must have been finding equipment in this mystery. So I may just be going. Because my son got off. I see a magic collection of who knows toys. The tiny mechanism hidden between the pages. Here's an explosion of glitter.
Okay. Just picked up a trapped book.
Hmm.
Pinky must have got a hold of it.
Is it Pinky?
Yeah, she's often loading, well, maybe not glitter, but confetti off in all kinds of things. And
I feel like
there is mention of pink stripes earlier.
it was more likely to be his fault. If you know, you know. He fell and calmed as a shower of sparking particles enveloped him. And he got luridly and spit out what he made it in. Hello, what? But loved his certainly. His own humiliation momentarily forgotten, and his teammate Time and spent to much the side notes of himself. What made it even worse or better, depending on which Pokemon you ask, was that the something just seemed to shade and mix it into his getting money, leaving the lavender Lemure lit up like a disco ball. Literally, are you Wikipedia elaborate? Yeah.
In a way, though, it exonerates him. If he was guilty of the previous prank, why would he set off another one on himself?
He got down and his feeling compassion and not settled. He is suspicious, but before Mark could affirm even the most random protest, there was a totally checker from the most of the nearest team. Being large in the branches, smiling down at them lazily, in the wicked game in her golden eyes. I told you you would never see it coming. Was Meg? Why?
Well, she's right. I didn't see that coming.
You never see it coming. Okay, no. When someone says that, it always reminds me of Festival 5.
Yep, I'm very familiar with that song. I love that game.
Oh, you knew. I mean, I did 100% this. So, I know that this part, actually you might know it not that long, because it does not like this much. So we are finishing up that.
Okay.
I mean, not finishing up now, we are finishing that chapter. Maybe this one. Little Bean was many things. He was a philanthropist, a CEO, a conservationist, a leader of field, a wife, a mother, but she most of it was not, but a scientist. That's one of the terrible things in and of itself. Everyone has their talent, and to also lead towards people skills, and administration, and research and development. That's why she protected do that part for her. The outside though was a meeting like this one left her trying to look like she was completely lost. The leader of the Eater Foundation sat in the conference room in the upper level of Eater Paradise, along with all her various development heads. You can't speak about the guest, one of the Gamer of Scientists, and worked at the Dimensional Research Lab. He had to provide the facilities, biggest Mego, the update on their progress in aligning the underworld of phenomenon. And he was doing so at land. Why so many scientists are with the concept of executive summary? Just have enough how things have been going in the last meeting without using the jargon. Isn't that hard? No, it is.
I was the only one in chat today.
What?
For this. I was the only one in chat today for this recording.
I mean, I know that Hex is out working right now, so he is not able to join. I don't know more than that. And what's really fascinating is the reaction we got when applying natively charged ions the material, and it's cool because getting a find that there was a variety of the outer flow, and I'm sure you can see the potential in. There was literally no technical jargon in that. RWBY was certain she had heard at least some kind of theme of Technomember or the sci-fi show, but she into confusion and boredom behind a massive smile and the interesting individual. Hardman, she refused to think of him as her late husband. His mother never found, and she would never give up hope. Had always been the scientist in the family. He would have followed all of this easily. Funny enough, when I said that, I know that one of the characters is Lily's father and alive. He much preferred when Professor Burns came to these meetings personally. She at least could have got her information across secretly. I was saying, isn't it to King Kittley? Or is it one letter off? No, is it? That's how you write it. I have never seen this word written. I have heard it before. And comparatively. Hey,
Really
no.
across several of those in each chapter. Kind of impressive.
In the last meeting, for example, meeting me with a Linda, what it doesn't carry a wave, a kickstart of what looks like. But we tend to nail it down. I know how this machine is gonna look like, but we don't know how it works. what it means. Getting it right, gonna be hard without having more commercially open right in front of us, so we can control it. But what we do of it, we have a much better idea how to make our own. And I mean the entirety of Woman's report during the meeting, and all of the technical details completely tucked away in the full report that she handed off to Papa. For another scientist who knew how to present things, comrade, that's like his scientific background. He had the summary of his own work, nice and simple. Anything that RWBY not have a hard time with the details, as he took care of his department. It was so tough for him. Okay, he was planning his mother somewhat, but he wasn't outrageous about it, so she let it slide. It is also I'm good enough to not be worse in the boat. And evidently from the DRR, it continues his unless eternal incomprehensible report. None of the Inter Foundation fans her silence fooled by appending the incoming message. She changed it repetitiously and was enlightened by the message it presented to her. Sending back a few words, she sat up in her seat, eagerly awaiting the newcomer who was just arrived at the facility. A minute later, the DRR representative was still explaining in recognizing detail all the ways that his employees had raising the Internet Foundation's grant money. What was facing lawsuits intended by the conference rooms door opening. One of the Foundation's unequipped employees dressed in the white jumpsuit that was their uniform, that his throat nervously, and his intrusion drew the gazes of all the highest ranked people in the facility. Oh, Miss Lumin, your guest has arrived. Shall I? Lumin Min and the self-conscious young man, rushing him with a kind smile. Of course, please have them in. Everyone, please, I'd like to introduce you to the new addition to the Ultimate Research Project. I mentioned earlier. The man who sold in was tall and thin. With dark hair that was starting to go grey at the temples and the luxuriant mustache. His clothing was old-fashioned and consisted far too many layers for comfort in the lower climate, but his long coat, vest, and bright yellow dress, a dress shirt were all immaculate and uniquely stylish. In his hand rested a simple briefcase. They say hello to Dr. Arthur Watt, and seeing that he is here is quite alarming. And if you don't know how he looks like, this is him. He is a scientist, and a very good one, but he is on the bad side.
Okay.
He is with Salem. He is with the games. Ah, no. Not happy, really, on this one. Don't lose it, yeah. What followed his counterpart, a ridiculous little man by the name of Homer, in the man's experiment lab in the lower level of the facility. It was quite an impressive setup from what had seen so far. And Taiwan lost his self-respect even exceeded what he had had available to him when he still worked for the administrator and the department. Perhaps he should have returned to the private sector sooner. Unfortunately, the scientist that worked there was still less impressive. Why in the world would someone waste money on custom personal lab coat? No point on such a garment was to protect your clothes while working with chemicals or other hazardous materials. They were meant to be all but disposable. I agree. And those goggles! What was the purpose of lime green bulbous lenses that covered half of your face? It even had some sort of hood built into what built in was to understand, but as near as he could tell, the goggles did nothing. This wasn't for majesty. Well, at least it's similar toad should be relatively easy to manage. The agent of Salem could only hope that he wasn't completely enough, and that despite his oddities, at least some useful data on the more pause. Otherwise, this whole charade would be a waste of time. And here we are. Come on out. And if that wasn't mental obvious, now then, Mr. Watts. Doctor, I corrected, causing an annoyance with the EW practice. This is one thing that is the same with him and Doctor Who. He always gave a card to everyone if they don't use Doctor. Paul ignored him. Now we don't need to worry about the interruption or being overheard. I think it's time we make sure we understand each other. Paul had a control on his oversized computer's keyboard, and there we see a door closed behind Arthur. He had another, and was faintly heard the soft clatter of locks engaging. Was raised a curious eyebrow at the other scientist. Trying to estimation packing order? Through intimidation? Based on the team we have learned? He had overestimated forward intelligence. What a pity. Oh indeed, Mr. Farmer. What said Corneli? As he goes forward, letting his gaze take on the element of power. Understanding is going to be vital in our working relationship as we go forward. Next up, from a question with us back, I'm glad you agree. Perhaps we can solve the real reason you were sent here? What's the other problem truly? Coming through hard, just outside of arm's reach from the other scientist, the hand that wasn't bothered with his briefcase reached up to his papers, which innocently put his free hand right next to the holster crossed under his coat. And what he told more than me. What purpose could have brought me here on the shared space of scientific discovery? What said resisting the urge to laugh, and the cylinder man offered a mandatory smile, and didn't reach his eyes, and leaned back against the left control panel. He clearly thought he was being sneaky, but one could see the way his hand was hovering near a specific cluster button. Well, that is perfect agenda for starters. Please don't ignore my intelligence by repeating the name she gave. Doesn't mean about just wanting to find her father's babies at home. If I chose to ignore your intelligence, I will have quite a bit more ambition than that to work with. What did I say out? Oh, and if that was the case, what would her agenda be? Oh, maybe the hand agency. That was stolen. The one near what must have been the security control. I honestly couldn't say, he said conversationally. Or congrats, maybe? Imagine someone or something? Yeah? Steal all the cheese in the bud? There are so many things that can be done, when you have 9 infinite army of destructive armies at your disposal. Wouldn't you say? And so many more when you can combine them. Not with an army, with the ability to open wormholes leading anywhere at a whim. I mean, he is not wrong. An interesting theory. But said agreeably. If that were the nature of Serum and the creature of Grimm, it would make for something of an issue for anyone opposed to her. I find myself wondering. I was telling of course, merely as a simple thought experiment. What the agent of such noting individual would do is someone want to try and interfere with their plans. Especially after that someone forced to look themselves in with the agent. Indeed. What Mark was now a few months back again. As he cleared on, he had an upper hand. He came to the bottom, and what saw a bright flash from behind him, and heard the listening sound of one of those fascinating method-to-energy devices that were so ubiquitous in this world. Please don't reach for a gun under your corner so much. If you were to do so, I should take it at a time and respond accordingly. I spend this part is motivated to find out how many months you can handle. Oh, Rapture, this poor thing is with him. What he said is all to all his eyes. Oh, wonderful. I suppose you intend to close, because I must say, it's the music that wanted to be on the side of your position for once. First, later. I want the world. I have a few questions first. To start, and do be honest with me, does your employer have primary respect for the work of a genius? And is she willing to let those in the employee study her friend? Was that a team for a month before opening a long lady's smile? My good doctor, if you're looking to do until moonlighting, you need only one else. You do not indeed have a strong appreciation for experts in the field, and tend to do less limiting models who go above and beyond tell me off. But what's bad makes money. No fear that I might serve the place as a top scientist. No chance of that. I'm really more of a top engineer. What's that? In the fourth, choosing those two unrelated statements, that was his fault. If you wish, I can arrange for you to speak with her privately. I can even promise you to list me as your reference on your resume. But before we do that, I do believe we need to clear out something. We should we understand each other, as you put it. What's moved? Before Papa even knew what happened, they have not let him and nothing before. As his in arm, in quite a painful joy look behind his back. What was now between Papa and his computer? And Papa was between what? And the Raichu, and the human shield. And the matter of what the customer was placed firmly against the back of Papa's hand. Papa instantly tried to get away, but the iron grip on his arm held him in his place. The scientist tried to twist his head around the ground at once, but the agent of Salem could see the obvious fear in his eyes. Yeah, that is the difference between what and a scientist. He can actually fight. Not even Mandy. He went toe to toe to a military official. So, a normal scientist would not be a problem. I turned his attention to the creature Papa had turned him in, and then his first look at him. Going barely by appearances, he wanted to be fast. He looked like a living toy, but a dangerous animal, even if it was somehow hovering 3 feet above the floor. But what I had seen further, personal damage, not by theorem, but a theorem by motion just like this one. And in fact, he had finished implanting a custom made by a guy in the forest before coming to Earth, and he was perfectly willing to assume it was dangerous. At the moment, no, he just looked outraged and afraid on his master's behalf, but unwilling to raise the man's well-being by going to him. You know, was said conversationally. By mathematics, the difference between a scientist and an engineer is one of practicality. The scientist asks, what can I learn from this? But the engineer asks, how can I make this useful? Allow this engineer to give you some practical knowledge that will be very useful to you in service of Salem. You are someone you shouldn't, and your little blush door. Now, for me not to ensure your safety. You were wrong. Had this accident to become an actual conflict, your furry friend might have been strong enough to defeat me, but there is no iteration of such fight. But you will survive to congratulate him. Do you understand? Oh, he has been paid. But my should maintain at least a degree of composure. Yes, I understand. Good. What's released? Release him, and take his gun back within its hold. I assure you, Dr. Power, that the central display was not merely to establish a picking order, and it were. I am not the only person working for Salem, after all. And some of them are quite, forceful personalities. It's better for your own well-being. Flying boldly, but surprised his hand to the other man. As he ignored me, the other cat was glaring at him. I look forward to working with you, Doctor. Our badly accepted the badge. This settling his coat, I shook out his hand. Likewise, Doctor. I believe we can achieve great things together. And that is the end of the chapter.
Dun dun dun.
So anyway, we get an look into Maria's history and interest. And what the Inter Foundation is up to. This was actually written during COVID.
That will probably be 2020 sometime.
It was 2020.
Yeah.
It was basically the ending of 2020. December. Okay, so first of all, I'm pressing this button. If it lets me. There we go.
If it didn't, you at least have a recording that you tried.
So, we have a problem. What is here? And where what is? He is literally the... How would we say? The mind behind the operations. And where he is, trouble is coming with him. And the trouble in the folder that he actually said that, oh yeah, he's here as well.
And yet, an Absol is absent from his presence.
Yep. Absol not here. But Theon is. And we know that Theon is capable of killing. Not fighting, killing the Pokemon. And he definitely took out some of them before. So yeah, I am feeling that they are not going to get any poison themselves. Because there is no time.
I wonder if that Raichu was equipped with a psychic move as well.
Probably yes.
Possibly being the Alola version.
I mean, it was floating in the air, so it must be.
Demonstrated telekinesis so far. I wonder if that also includes telepathy and it can communicate with others. It didn't do it yet so far, though.
Yeah, so I don't know when the next ending is gonna be. I literally don't know. Because there's gonna be a change in my schedule. And I don't know how they are gonna change it.
I guess you're talking about your work schedule, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, keep us updated. And thank you for the reading.
And thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
I mean, I could hate tomorrow, but then I don't want to actually. Oh, I'm stopping midway, and then who knows when I'm gonna continue.
You do whatever is comfortable to you.
Yeah, I will just find out when I will be able to do a continuation. Because
Sure.
let me just go back to the. Oh, I don't want to go back that far. Oh, there we go. The first chapter. How long is the next one? Yeah, it's a 14k, but it's even longer than this one. So it might probably be a three-parter.
All right. Now you're working into 2021, though.
Yep.
This was several months later. About 5 months? Yeah, 29th versus the 28th.
Yeah, that has been
Well, the 5 months went by, but 14k worth of words. So, do the math.
yeah. That was long stopping point at one point. But we went from 4k words per chapter to 14.
How many chapters are left? I just read something at the bottom that indicates that might be near the end.
I mean, there is a new one. Oh yeah, you don't see the mod.
No, I do.
For now, there is 51 chapters. And I don't think this is the last one.
How many chapters are there ahead of the one you stopped on?
Well, we are on the 38.
Okay.
So 12? Yeah. Yeah, around 12 chapters.
I'm curious how long the word new is going to remain in there.
Probably until I end it. And this is, I didn't read these, but I actually kingdom them. At one point. But yeah, we are gonna end it. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
And I will probably make myself some food.
Sounds like a good idea if you're hungry.
I am. No, I'm not hungry, I'm just making food.
I'm gonna make food and then just gonna stare at it.
No, I'm making food to take pictures of it.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna make a cup of coffee and you're gonna grab it and then let it go.
No, that's enough coffee for now.
Okay.
But yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.